There's so many brands of pop nowadays, whether it be similar or something fresh. Sometimes you just want to dive into that kind of feeling that's sort of like a daze during a party that never ends. Welcome to Arena Does Music, where today we're looking at another commission from one of my favorite people, Anna, The Wild Party, and their album, Phantom Pop. I'm always excited to see what she has for me with past introductions to bands such as Neon Trees, and the aforementioned, I shouldn't say aforementioned, another band that I visit here on the channel either before or after this, Weathers, with their album Pillows and Therapy. Overall, she gives me some great fucking suggestions. It's always a great time when she gives me new music to listen to, and this album is no exception, so let's not waste time, let's get right at it. Right from the start of the album, it gives off this unmistakable vibe of throwing care to the wind and just living in the moments. A feeling that's hard to really explain without a genuine example, so let's just try and use When I Get Older as said example. Yeah, there's mentions of regretting time passing by and wondering if the hope this guy has is well placed, but then it's back to hanging out with friends and eyeing people in the crowd. There's breaks and little lapses in between thoughts, but it remains the same at the end of the song. Even if you grow to regret something, why not just enjoy it and just get lost in the moment? Another song that feels like pure moment-driven wanderlust is Violet, seemingly focusing in on the connection between the singer and a loved one. And a lyric that really sticks out to me as just plain old cute is, "This life just doesn't taste much like the place that I once knew without you." I love that. It's very adorable. It's very Tumblr post-like. In the next set of lines, it seems to take a turn when he drops the bomb that he's looking on at her with a new man, so it's kind of somber with an edge of beauty and just an overall interesting story. I was pleasantly surprised to see a few different themes explored on this record, as honestly, I listened to a couple songs and felt like I'd settle comfortably into the sort of now usual pop themes of growing up, being stuck in your age, and just kind of dreamy pop elements. But there were some songs like Chasing Honey talking about people chasing materialistic dreams that were a welcome addition to the pool. The overall sound sticks to a somber, sentimental kind of vibe that dips in both sides of the pool with equal gusto, but little trips and detours help keep the middle of the album feeling like it was constantly putting in the work to keep things fresh. While I very much enjoy this kind of sound from a number of bands such as the aforementioned Neon Trees or Twin XL, and now these guys too, it can get old fast when everything sounds the same. It's not a horrible example here where it gets too old too fast, but it starts to kind of feel like that, if you get what I'm saying. Possibly my favorite track from Phantom Pop comes towards the end, being Lo-Fi Children, a song that immediately sets a new status quo for the album with a unique introduction to the track before melting into familiarity. The connection from title theme to lyricism is tied together neatly, talking about the ongoing modern beat of life feeling urbanized and fast, and that the lo-fi children in this case, it could be in reference to people that stray off that constantly moving and fluctuating path, for better or for worse. They choose to depart and live a life that's so different and removed that it almost feels like it's low fidelity, low quality. It's the people constantly doing everything all at once. Overall, kind of similar to the other album that unfortunately Anna commissioned me with Pillows and Therapy by Weathers. There's not much to talk about past what I brought up here about the album. It's got a consistent feeling, it doesn't sacrifice its identity, and it sticks to its guns all throughout the nearly 41-minute length. It's just, this is again another one of those albums, and this is probably going to call for both of these albums going up on the same day, if not just multiple uploads within one day to make up for this. Makes for a shorter review cycle. I will say this is the type of album to put on during a car ride with the windows down, or late at night, or at the very least at the beginning of golden hour. Feelings of longing, living in the moment, and feeling too caught up and highly within said moment are things that can be interpreted from the record, and overall, I think it makes the case for being a very underrated album. So, with that in mind, Phantom Pop by Wild Party gets a 7.5 out of 10. And that's your review. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. I asked this in another video, but I'm going to ask it here again. What do you guys think about shorter reviews versus longer reviews? Which one do you vibe with a little more? Do you like hearing me ramble, or do you like hearing me getting straight to the point? Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're staying hydrated. I'll see you next time.